Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in joining us and supporting us even further, consider becoming a member here on YouTube. Members will eventually start getting some benefits such as exclusive content, maybe the original recordings of all of our videos, not just the ones that are trimmed down to smaller sections that you have to watch one and then the other. Maybe some rants, maybe some homebrew ideas, maybe some lore drops. Who knows? Maybe. We'll get there eventually. As soon as I see that there's actually some intrigue in becoming a member. In addition to that, you can consider joining our Patreon if you want to support us. Join our exclusive Discord server, as well as potentially getting to play as one of the members in our games. We do have open slots available. This is a pay-to-play community. So if you are interested in joining any of our games, including this one, and a brand new one that's going to be starting up on Friday earlies, we haven't chosen any of the worlds, we haven't chosen any of the themes, even anything. So if you want to be a part of that and choose specifically what type of D&D game you want to participate in, reach out and be sure to let me know. Aside from all of that, how about we get into the action? Alrighty, Moose, tell us what happened.
Well, I believe when we last left off, God damn it.
That's how we say it.
Yes, thank you. We had just knocked out Big Bad Monkman and realized that the entirety of the cult is going to be raining down on us if we don't do anything to stop it or flee. So Liara decided to seal off the entrance of the pyramid, or at least do something to stop them, as we devised our plan out of here. Eventually deciding on an aerial approach, or escape rather, after Moose gave out the weakest flight potions ever. Wait, sorry, just remembering. We decided to just open up a hole in the top of the pyramid and fly. And after realizing that there were several trained ballista, trained on the door, and one noticed us and shot at us, we realized it wasn't going to be that easy. And Moose decides to bail, because he's the only one with the higher fly speed than the rest of the people.
True that.
Which
true that.
literally just cut him out of the encounter, except for one or two. Steady duck. The rest of the perilous escape involved Liara trying to become a penguin and sliding down the pyramid with highly mixed results. Casimir surfing down the pyramid on his sword, nearly bending it in half, but landing without dying, starting to die, which Liara suffered from. And Sebastian just trying his hardest to fly at a reasonable speed. Eventually, it led up to all three of them well, not all three, Casimir and Liara in a little mosh pit, a level up. Sebastian had his own mosh pit, and he was smiting folks left and right, I think.
Mm-hmm.
After giving the declaration of, if you're just cultists, run, but if you're pirates, I'm going to kill you. Which most of them responded with cultist piratey talk. And it all just culminated with about half of their entire force that was running after us just being killed as they ran off and used the elevators instead of flying. Meanwhile, Moose has probably spent half of the encounter flying and the other half trying to repair the light machine that had literally just been shot down by a ballista. And had a minor encounter with ducks, which apparently resided which apparently owned the treetops of this island, and had to pay ransom for it. And after reconvening back at Heinrich's camp, and had Moose relayed the message that Giant Thunderlord over there wanted the cult destroyed, not the boat, or not the statue, or nothing else, just the entire cult. And we are now deciding on how to best deal with said cult.
Well, he didn't say you had to kill them, though based off of this group's antics, more than likely that's probably going to be one of your solutions. Mostly just communicated, no escape. So, you all met back up over at the farm of Sir German Dutchman Henrik. And Trivial, you had already run ahead of everybody else and slipped through everything, being like, oh yeah, no, cultists. We're all cultists, yay. Yup, totally. And made it back well before everybody else. But you all completed a long rest, so go ahead and do that, Trivial. And I believe you waited until morning to see what was happening. Liara had a little dream. And now everybody's awake. Da-da-da-da! Go ahead, everybody. You're all awake now.
All right, guys. How do we want to handle this?
Why are you sleeping next to me? Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, hey, guys. How are you?
From?
We're good.
Why is no one freaked out by this?
Freaked out by what?
Where'd she come from? Why are you Okay, Nelly. Okay, let's just burn that boat.
I believe the term is group hovel.
When did Moose get? Oh yeah, wait, Moose got here when the session was. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
You could have just not been paying attention.
When did Moose get back?
Been here this entire time.
He's been working on his new contraption, the turtle.
Honestly, I've been wondering what's taking you guys so long.
What? Where's Edgar?
Edgar said he's going to stay back and protect Henrik before you guys destroy his ship.
Yeah, they're gonna guard Brasher while we go back.
Okay, I guess we just. Yeah, let's do it. I could go destroy the ship now if you were doing that.
Well,
Do we loot the ship?
we owe that ship destruction for what it did to Clipper. It's not cool.
No, the ship didn't destroy it. It was mostly the ballista operators.
Slowly.
They'll get theirs too.
Do we see if there's anything interesting on the ship first, or do we just burn it?
Oh no, we loot it first.
No, you guys start looting it. I know what I'm gonna be doing. Don't worry, it'll be gone by the time I'm done.
Will it be gone or destroyed?
It will be gone.
I
Will
believe
we be able to get out safely before you make it go gone?
Yes, you're gonna like what I'm doing.
I'm concerned that if it's gone and not destroyed, the elemental will not be happy.
No, trust me, the elemental's gonna be happy with what we did. Did I get a good
trust
elemental?
What'd you say, Liara?
Did I get a good look at the elemental?
You did not.
Okay.
It was
Liara,
Casimir and Moose. Gotta look at it.
Liara, I
Yeah.
trust nothing you say anymore.
Oh, trust me, it's gonna be all right. It would be a fun surprise. Here, let's go down there.
You're not helping your case.
Let's just get to the ship.
Are you going to turn into a penguin again?
No, but that should have worked. Oh my gosh, I've never gone that fast in my life.
You do realize that there was not a smooth curve for you to rocket
I mean,
off of.
It did work. It got to the bottom real fast.
I've never
Then again,
my body that fast before. It was an experience.
Well, you had like almost died directly before you did that. So if you had been feeling, at 100%, you probably would have survived.
Correction, almost died 3 times.
Yeah.
Liara,
Don't worry, guys. It'll be good.
That's why you did it. You had a concussion. Of course.
I think I still have a concussion. I just had a weird nightmare. Let's go.
this can't be good.
Now that I think about it, I don't think you're supposed to sleep when you have a concussion.
Moose,
Yeah.
you
Wow.
see something falls off the back of Liara's elbow.
I'm going to quickly scuttle towards the back of Liara to see what fell off.
Give me a nature check.
Can I use? No, I'll just use it normally.
Alright.
14.
It appears to be some type of solid, almost crafted clay.
I'm gonna walk over and pick it up.
Okay, you picked it up.
Okay, so like, does it have a symbol on? Sorry, no. I was expecting something else to happen, but
It's just a small piece of clay.
I'm gonna look at Liar's back, or like shoulder back area where it fell off.
Elbow.
Elbow.
The back of the elbow. The back of Liara's elbow is definitely like scraped up quite a lot.
Is there a wound?
Roll me a medicine check. Right now, Liara, you have Moose just like staring at the back of your elbow.
What's a natural 20?
There does appear to not really a wound, but like a missing component of the skin that just caves inwards and looks still like skin.
So, is it skin all the way through? Is that what I'm saying, or?
Yeah, but it's like a little caved in piece of skin. Like there's something underneath the skin missing now.
I'm just gonna turn Liar's elbow around a bit, just like
What's going on?
see if there's an opening or like something fell out. Like, did a chunk of her meat?
Yeah, no openings, no flaps, if that's what you're concerned about.
I hold the piece of clay up there. Is it the shape size of the missing chunk?
More or less.
I've seen her bleed before, right?
No. She hasn't
Liara, this is gonna sting.
What are you doing?
I take out a needle.
Mhm.
I aim for a vein.
Think. Liara, are you willing?
No, she doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
I oppose athletics. Yeah, fight the nurse. That's always a good call.
No, it's not like just said this is gonna sting and stabbed her.
Yeah, good point. You've heard Sebastian say that to enemies before. This is going to hurt a little bit.
Proceeds to cave in their knees.
But anyways, you do manage to like pierce into the arm a little bit, and as you pull the needle out, Liara, you will suffer 1 point of piercing damage. And Moose, there is a little bit of what appears to be blood coming out.
I'm gonna Like, I'm gonna aggravate blood flow and just like push a bit more blood out as I hold up a vial.
Alright. You begin collecting Liara's blood.
Ouch, what's going on? Please stop.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Sorry, I had a revelation. I've never seen her bleed.
And you say I'm the weird one about blood.
Can we just get to this shit, please?
You can have it.
Because
see-
the mending clothing, it just goes away.
Well, yeah, but like a piece of clay just fell off your arm, and I was wondering.
I probably just slept in something.
We're in a jungle. There's probably clay everywhere.
We're in a marshy jungle.
So the last time we were, running for our lives, kind of used up all my healing potions. Does anyone have any healing potions left?
Oh, I used all of mine too, but if I find let me look up that ingredient.
If you find that, it'll only take you a day to make it.
Hey Moose, don't we have some like potions and other random stuff in your house?
Yes, you do tend to keep your junk there.
Moose, add a small vial or half vial of Liara's blood to your character sheet.
I'm just gonna dump the. I'm just gonna take a drop on the trickle dot. You know what I'm trying to say. Trickle a drop of blood on the clay. Thank you, brain.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check.
Side note: there are two D4. There are two 2d4 healing potions and one 4d4 healing potion in the house.
Okay.
Share that amongst yourselves. I have healing.
I've got 2 basic healings as well. I had to use my Greatles up in the last battle.
If anyone sees any mushrooms, red ones with little white spots, I can make a healing potion. The more you find, the better the healing potion I can make.
Wow.
19 on the Arcana.
Moose, when you pour just the tiniest drop of blood on it, the clay turns a little squishy for a moment and feels like meat and then turns back to clay.
I'm going to look at Liara. Do you have a prosthesis?
What?
Do you have a clay prosthesis arm?
No. What? She just looks confused.
May I take a chunk of your flesh?
No.
Well, I thought I would ask.
He's gonna start walking to the other side of Casimir.
This is actually rather fascinating. If you combine this clay with a bit of your blood, it turns into meat.
What?
For a brief moment.
Probably something I picked up when I was in that deer form. This place is weird.
A transformation does not.
No, I mean it's probably something I touched on the ground. And just trivially.
I will keep note of this. Hey, Casimir, you want to taste this?
Oh my god!
Sure, waste not, want not.
Don't let.
Didn't you
Casimir-
already taste Liara's blood?
No, never.
Wait, who was the one? Oh, yeah, you ended up having to go with, what's his name? Edgar.
Yes,
yeah.
it's only been Edgar so far.
All right, Casimir. You take a quick shot of the blood.
Good con save.
Yeah, give me a con save. Okay.
Fuck.
It, oh, there's something not right with that. It tasted almost incredibly minerally.
God, what do you eat? There's so much iron in this.
It was also far thicker than blood usually is.
So sometimes when I get hungry and I can't find food, I'll like, we have these chopped logs and I can turn them into a block of carrot.
We've seen
Get a
this.
better diet. It's so bad for you. That was disgusting.
Yeah,
Ah.
Trivial,
think-
do you want any of those potions? Sorry.
Maybe.
Okay, they're just chatting about it in chat if you do want to call dibs on any of them. But go
Okay.
ahead, guys. Yeah.
That's odd.
Even Edgar tastes better. And that's saying something.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. You know what? This is just rude. I was going to you for help, and I'm gonna go walk next to Sebastian.
Hold on, Liara. One last test. This will involve no bodily stabbing.
Casimir, by the way, after a few moments of it being in your stomach, you have to, like, spit it back up.
Even with a 25 con save.
Well, 25 con save was to not have any consequences, but, yeah.
It's not even edible. Get a better diet. Eat some fruit.
Rude.
No, Liara, stay still for a second. And I'm going to like place the clay on like on the top of her palm, not the palm, the back of the palm, back of the hand. So like it's a noticeable chunk of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drip another drop.
Okay. It becomes fleshy again and then disappears. Or meaty again and then turns back into clay.
On top of Liara's palm.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It
I
didn't
was
blend
hoping-
into her if that's what you were hoping for. But
This is-
Liara, you did see it looked like a small piece of like yellow textured meat.
What is this witchcraft, warlock craft? Necromancy?
Roll an Arcana
Go
check, Liara. You're good at these.
In fact, it's in your own field.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's in your blood. Ayo! Anyways.
Damn it! Even my brain doesn't go there.
14 Liara. I mean, that is a very unique reaction. It's probably worth studying into further. Like, usually clay does not become meat-like when introduced to your blood, or anyone's blood. That's usually not a situation. It's clearly not a natural situation.
She's gonna look down at that and look at Moose and be like, "Thank you, Moose," and then grab it. And do I have any jars? I mean, I have an alchemy kit. I'll throw it in some vial. I'm gonna look at this later. Okay, together. We can look at this together, just not now.
I'll take that. Although I am adamant about carving off a chunk of flesh.
Not, please don't do that. I just didn't want to do it in front of looks over at Casimir. You know, person that obviously wants to eat my blood.
I really don't. It's not even edible. It's horrible.
Sorry. I've had
Someone I need to eat. I need fresh taste.
I'm just imagining Casimir is just like in the middle of like, I am so hungry, I need to eat something. Just like, okay, Liara, you first, and it's just as his mouth is filled with oh god, there's mineral water, now there's mineral blood.
Yep. Don't worry, Edgar feeds you no problem. Now we all have at
Yes.
least one for an emergency. Alrighty. Henrik will walk up. Well, I guess it is goodbye. I suppose we are going to head back over to the ship.
Don't forget to take off that glyph and bring that guy.
Alright, I need to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, I thought you guys were going to wait here until we got back from...
I'll think of something.
All right.
So long, farewell.
I'll be the same. All right. So you guys ready to finally go do whatever it is y'all are doing that you didn't plan with one another whatsoever and got very distracted by a little piece of clay? And
Don't worry, this is gonna be good. You guys are gonna like what Liara does.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, let's sneak our way back. I'm sure that they're looking for us, so this is gonna be great.
All right, group. I need your walking formation. Trivia will bring you back in here with everybody else. I need your marching formation as well as your stealth checks. Oh! Yay.
Which direction are we going in, guys? So I know where I need to be.
You guys are marching towards the east. Nope, east.
I'm just looking for flowers along. I mean, those mushrooms or lightning moss along the way.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna have
yeah.
Panther Hay sort of creeping around, like in the peripherals, trying to blend in, doing Panther stuff.
Right. Panther stuff. Panther stuff, yeah. All right, have him roll his initiative as well.
Initiative already, huh?
Oh, sorry. Stealth check. Stealth check.
Just use it.
I shall be flying on Clipper or what's left of him.
Y'all are level 9?
8.
8, yeah.
That's correct. 8. Heavy armor. Come on. That's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not my fault.
As befitting a panther in the jungle, Hay disappears.
So, as you all are who the fuck is this guy? Oh yeah, he's the guy who's been looking for you all this entire time.
That's like a Sepe. I think that's his name.
So, as you all are moving through this entire area, being very careful in your footing and footsteps, Liara, you find a large patch of what appears to be greenhouse root moss, which are these little tentacle-looking bits of moss that grow on the surface of trees and shrubbery, and it looks incredible. So naturally, you go over there to go pick it up. Super valuable for Arcanist stuff. And
Yeah.
as you,
Would I know
as you, what?
Poison ivy. Would I know if it's like poison ivy? Like you can't just grab it.
Oh, don't worry about that. You walk over towards it and you're ready to pick it up any manner of ways. And everybody else, you watch as an incredibly large set of teeth go up over Liara. And I'd like you all to roll me initiative.
I feel as if this is cosmic. This is some sort of cosmic thing.
So Liara will put you right there. Right.
That's one of my better initiatives.
Nice. its initiative. +1. Ooh! The Liar's Toad. Got it dirty. Dirty. All right, is that everybody on initiative? All right, I believe that's everybody on initiative. Moose, you notice first these two large set of gummy lips and teeth are forming around where Liara is standing over top of whatever I called that moss before. Sorry, you rolled a nat 1, Liara. That means you automatically failed your stealth.
Yes. Obscurus vericum.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say, damn it. Liara stepped
start.
onto a giant Venus flytrap. I can't really do much against that other than... How big is this thing? Is it like 10 by 10?
Where the lips are is about 10 by 10. So
Is
the
she
mouth
standing in the-
opens. She looks to be standing dead in the middle.
I'm going to give this creature the biggest lip infection I can, and I'm going to shoot a acid arrow at it.
Dex save, right?
It's a 2-hit.
Then roll to hit. I am going to give you disadvantage since it is prone and you only see its lips. I said disadvantage, Moose.
I did.
Natural 20s on both, apparently. Jesus, did you play the lottery? I told you to do that last week. All right, that hits.
I told you this is what takes it away.
Yeah.
I got 10 tickets for my birthday. I won none.
That's fair.
It
You won
wasn't
an
even a big.
experience.
It wasn't even a big pot. It was like, oh, you can get a tenner.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Bada bing. Bada boom. And it takes, was it half of it or just a certain amount of d4s?
The shimmering green arrow strikes, make a ranged attack. On hit, they take 4d4 acid damage. So that's what we start with, your 22 points of damage. Okay.
26, actually.
Your 26 points of damage. Okay. And then, on a miss, the arrow splashes the target for half as much. Okay, yeah. That's what the half was. I knew there was half some way. But you shoot this arrow as it slams into the creature, and all of you hear this very loud... Liara, you feel the ground shake underneath you as that happens.
There's also a 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn.
Yep.
Did you,
Double it. You crit.
yeah,
It's double. Yeah.
Sorry, I was just trying, seeing if you were still doing the rule of like next turn damage is doubled if you crit.
You crit. You get rewarded. Sebastian, you're only about 20 feet or so away from Liara.
Mhm.
She split off a little bit, but not a whole lot.
Okay. Well, and I see this toad trying to swallow her or bite her or something.
Well, you see lips trying to swallow that are now splattered with acid on the one side.
I am going to run straight at her and either shove her out of the mouth or grab her and get both of us out of its mouth.
Give me an athletics check.
I want to either take her place or get us both out of it.
Which one are you doing? Because it's either shove
Well,
or tackle. Are you
Well, I'm
shoveling
gonna-
or tackling?
I'm tackling, I guess.
All right, Liara. Sebastian is running at you looking exactly like a fucking linebacker. What are you doing?
Closing my eyes.
And we yell, "Look out!"
All right, go for it. Give me an athletics
Natural
check.
20. 27.
Hey! Damn, if all of you did this when you got to the ship. Sebastian leaps over the frog. See what I did there? Tackling Liara and knocking her onto the ground as you kind of like stumble a little bit further, and you put yourself about 10 feet away from whatever this thing is. All done?
Yeah, I don't really think I have anything else I can do with a bonus action.
All right. You all watch as the toad completely rips its body upwards, and you see that 90% of its mass appears to be its mouth as it looks around at all of you, and in one leap, slams up into the tree line about 60 feet, and then starts leaping away on the branches, putting itself between you and all of the trees in this area.
Do I get an attack of opportunity as it like left my zone?
Sure. With your fist, though, because you tackled Liara, not with your sword. Or your hammer.
that's fine.
You're gonna smite punch. Yeah.
Do I just roll
Yeah. Strength.
proficiency?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The damage is 1, doubled to 2, plus your strength modifier of what, 4?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 6 points of damage on it. As it is flying away. Alright, that was its action and movement. Liara, you look through the tree line and you can kind of like barely make it out as it's moving and trying to flee.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna, because I'm not gonna try to kill this thing. I'm just gonna go back and grab those mushrooms. Thank you, Sebastian. You're a lifesaver. And
Well, the mushrooms were inside of its mouth.
oh, what? Okay.
You were standing literally in its mouth as a trap. Like,
How far away is Trivial or Casimir
from you?
from the frog?
Oh, they're good 80 or 90 feet away from it.
Okay.
But it's also up inside of the tree line because it yeeted itself 60 feet up.
Okay,
Power
it's
legs.
not worth it. Okay.
Don't underestimate the ability to eat oneself.
It can eat and it can yeet. I love this frog so much. So are you doing anything, Liara?
I'm done. I'm not doing anything. It's just leaving.
Casimir.
Are we following it?
No. That's one word.
I don't do anything. I just keep walking.
Trivial?
I just shrug and keep walking too. I'm like, it's out of here. I'm not chasing it.
Moose.
I just wanted to not eat Liara.
Alrighty then. We are out of initiative, y'all. You all look around and you see that massive divot where that creature was lying in wait for food in some capacity. Are any of you proficient in nature? You are? Roll me a nature check.
I said,
Liara. Well, Liara waved.
Oh.
Liara, that was a liar's toad, a very rare breed of beast. For those of you with polymorph in the near future, it can blend in into the terrain very, very well, and it uses a hallucinogenic like herb out of its, or not herb, essence out of its body that makes people see things that they want to see in order to lure them into its mouth so that it can ambush, bite them, and once you're inside, it's very difficult to pierce or penetrate it, and it slowly dissolves you in its gullet. It's a quick ambush creature, and, well, they're incredibly rare, but indigenous to places like Forgotten Jungles, where people don't exterminate monstrosities like that.
I think I've seen one in a zoo once.
Where is there a zoo in Zodiac? Serious question. I'm down. Just like where?
Library, Bugs Inc. I like to pretend Bugs Inc. has like a lot of weird things that don't make sense.
Oh, not Bugs Inc. They wouldn't have a zoo. I'll give Library, though. Library has a zoo? Okay, Tilly will know about this.
Probably be one of those two places.
Tilly will know about this.
Oh,
Anyways. Anyways, you all look around and watch as that random creature flees from the area. Would you like to try to stealth again, those of you who broke your stealth? I.e., Moose, Liara, Sebastian.
All right. Liara, you gotta be more careful. Don't go picking whatever you were trying to pick.
I'll walk like, I'll try to be like, hey.
I'm a puma, I'm a puma, I'm a puma. Okay. The other two? Ooh, okay. Okay. Hey, average went up a little bit. So you all continue moving. Now, here's the question. You all are far enough away from the ancient city of Verasan. What part of the city are you all aiming to get closer to? Are you trying to go to the north end, the east end, the west end, or the south end? The north end is where the ship is.
North end, then. I thought we were.
Is the jungle like? Because we had a decent look at it. Is there like a large open area where the ship is, or could we sneak up in the jungle to avoid getting just shot by ballistas for a decent amount of time?
The ship is in the jungle's tree line, beached completely, and there is an open amount of beach up until then, like, you know, a good 80, 90 feet or so of beach that goes around that entire divot of landscape.
That's not that bad of an amount of area to cover.
No.
I wasn't sure if it was like hundreds of feet of like opening on the north side.
No.
Okay.
The tree line and shrubbery is mostly what keeps you safe. Keep in mind, though, you do have to go across that 80-foot wide gap in order to get to the other side of that forest where the tree is. Because on your side is not where their little slide ramp is.
Oh, okay. So do we want to go around the city in the jungle and then sneak up on the side that has the ramp, or what do you guys want to do?
I think whatever side has the ballistas, we take them out first.
Yeah, I say we just get rid of our enemy and then destroy the boat. Just so we won't get shot.
Well, the ballistas are on the ship.
Oh, they are?
I believe so. Kind of like...
There's spaces for more of them, but they did remove a few of them to, like, keep guard. Since the ship is beached, you can't really get a good angle out there. It's literally resting against massive trees.
So the ballista that shot at us, they were from the ship, but they aren't mounted to the ship.
Correct. They took them down specifically just to have a bit more security. Yeah.
I thought that they were just on the ship guarding.
Mm-mm.
That's why they brought the ship so close. All right.
Oh, they didn't bring it close. It was put there by the elemental.
Oh, even better. Okay. Now I'm getting it.
Yeah, if you remember, the elemental it kind of was throwing a large hissy fit at all of this. And, well, yeah. beaching a galleon is a simple task for that elemental. But anyways, if that's what you all are doing, passives 15 or higher. As you're all moving through the jungle, heading towards the north end, you start hearing breaking branches moving towards you all. Not deliberately, but kind of like just moving in your direction.
So, should we do anything about that thing that's coming close up to us?
I don't know. I mean, if it comes up to us, I think we're just gonna probably knock it out or kill it.
Shit, where am I?
Oh god, it's a kill, just kill him.
You all watch as a familiar-looking cultist pirate steps out from the tree line and is like walking past you all without noticing you. Shit. Fuck. Which way is it? I can't find it. Shit. It just keeps walking.
Hey.
He doesn't notice us, so I'm totally gonna go into extra stealth mode.
Yep. Now, Moose, of course, you remember having your conversations with him, and Casimir, you had your conversations with him as well about, you know, how he was looking for new employment and shit.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. He's useless. We can leave him. He was talking about, like, new employment and stuff, about how he didn't like being there, but we were kind of being led down to the big boss guy.
He's out here by himself. I think he like deserted.
You don't
Hello?
say.
Hello? Shit. Any of you here?
Do we leave him?
This is the sneakiest I've been in years.
You could tie him up and just like leave him in the forest and get some answers out of him.
I couldn't find your ship. I looked all night.
That's it, I'm
So we-
talking to him.
Take him with us. We can always kill him later.
What?
Hello?
Hello? Ah! He like holds up a scimitar. Ah! Who are you?
I'm not wearing the mask.
Oh! Oh, Lord! Hi! He like comes over towards you, oblivious to the presence of anybody else nearby because they're all still stealthing passive. Hey! I've been looking for your ship all night. How's it going?
Yes. Alright.
Holy shit, are you a mouse folk?
Are you discriminating against me now?
No, I just didn't realize because you were wearing the mask.
I have been told I occasionally do look like a one.
Oh, yeah, no problem. So,
Well,
yeah.
So, what's on the boat? Your boat, the
What?
big boat.
Oh, it's not my boat. Oh, Oh, do you need information?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sure. Wait, does that mean you're going to employ me?
You're getting off you're getting off of this island alive.
How about
We'll
I
see
tell
what-
you everything I know, and I get to just be your, helper, squire of some kind,
I'm going to look towards the rest of the group, which is just like looking into the forest for him.
Yeah, he's not very perceptive.
I'm going to give a look of. Am I a knight now or something?
I'm sorry?
Well,
you're an established noble in the group of Murkov, right? So I'll be your. I'm not sharing Edgar. That's your guy's problem.
yes.
so, like,
yes. I'm just going to like reach in the bag, put on the mask again.
Okay. You're donning the mask again. Has it been 24 hours? It has. Give me another wisdom save.
Fucking hell. Has it? I removed its sleep for 8 hours.
Right, it's... Oh, no, it's for 24 hours. Yeah, never mind. You're okay.
Look, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, just going to say to him, whatever happens on this island stays on the island.
Sure, sounds good to me, boss. I'm just happy to get a great opportunity. I mean, honestly, staying with them, they were getting a little weird, you know?
I'm going to look directly at Trivial. And I'm going to, like, plead through the eye holes, just...
No promises.
Oh, you say that out loud?
Yes.
He immediately leaps in front of Moose, holding out his scimitar. What was that?
I will just strike a pose, like leaning against the tree like I'm bored.
Don't worry, master. I'll protect you.
There. Yeah,
I should still have like the face paint and stuff like that on.
Mostly sweat through, but yeah, just you are in the middle of this jungle. It's been a day, so yeah.
Well, so is he. So he's probably all
absolutely.
sweaty too.
Yeah, no, he's nasty. Yeah, all of you are. Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
Master, do you know this one?
Yeah, and the 15 other people next to you.
Wait, what? He now becomes acutely aware that he is surrounded by all of you.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. Now that you've told them we're all here, guys, I have an idea, and it's super simple, and it just involves this guy saying he saw us on the opposite side, and I just cast two magic mouths, and they just keep screaming over here, and the other screams over here.
What's over there?
Not us. But they'll think it's us, because you just got to go back there and say, hey, I saw those people, and they're on this side.
Oh, you want me to go back and tell them I saw you guys here?
Not here, over there, where we're going to put the mouse. Yeah, on the south side.
Oh, I could do that, no problem. I'm really good at it. I'm really good at talking my way through some problems. He gives you like a very clear wink. Insight. He's probably not a great liar. But then again, from what you interacted with all of them, they're not very good. Well, they're not very insightful folk.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Here, somebody go south with me real quick, and let's just put these magic mouths down so they think we're over there. What should they say?
Find the stones. Find the stones.
Find the stones. Okay.
Yeah, they're still looking for the stones. So, yeah.
We have the stones. That's what they're gonna say. Okay,
Sure,
cool.
sure. Yeah. Ooh, so yeah, you guys need to know about the ship. What do you want to know? We have 16 ballista in total. 3 of them are military grade, but I don't need to tell you guys that. The other 13 of them are for, smaller vessels, but we managed to get them all. We have a total of 120, last I counted, in our group. What else do you want to know?
Before or after the genocide?
Genocide? What do you mean?
Before the man over here who you met when he was red wasn't red.
He looks at Sebastian and Casimir. Oh, you killed a lot of them.
Fair amount.
Nice. Yeah, they're
So-
fucking creepy guys.
If they're coming up like the elevators, is there a way to like sabotage the elevator to like?
yeah, you cut the rope.
Simple.
But yeah, what do you guys need to know? Like, I'll tell you anything. I don't mind. Yeah.
Is there anyone defending the ship or near it?
Oh yeah. They always have a group of at least 12 people to man, the 3 military ballistas, and then of course there's Ava. She's kind of a she keeps an eye on things. Kind of uptight, kinda, but not very really.
Okay, so who wants to come with me to place these magic mouse down real quick?
Sure. And
Yeah,
he just goes following you.
It's not you.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna talk. Sorry. You're gonna talk to our strategist.
Very well. And he looks directly at Casimir.
I'll lead you.
What?
I direct
that-
his head towards Sebastian.
What?
You wanted to know.
I'll eat you.
Well,
I'm sorry, I went to Helsinga Bridge. Bitch, I eat people.
You know, I need to get Casimir a gun.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, I'm
Did
no
you
strategist,
Get me a present.
but we need to deal with this cult. Is there a way to like sabotage the boat or like destroy it?
Well, I mean, in all honesty, it's fairly destroyed already. They've been working on finding a way to gently drop it back to the beach, from it being stuck and impaled on trees. Yeah, they're really concerned about like the trees falling down, because then the boat will just like crash and fall, and
Yeah,
it's
so
heavy.
I
Heavy
have a
thing
plan.
crash, fall, break bad.
if is there a way to get the boat to fall into the pyramid? Is it like close enough to the edge?
I mean, it's kind of close to the edge, but like not. Like, there's like 4 large trees in the way. I mean,
Okay.
maybe. Moose, you're the one who saw it. Roll me a investigation. We'll call it, because you're the only one who actually got like a good look from on top of the tree line.
Because I've seen Liara transform stuff into other stuff. So what if we transform the ground around one of these trees into like,
So
I don't know, really soft ground or sand or something, and then it all just falls in the middle?
So, Moose, technically, so here's the ramp. Look at my hand. Ramp goes downwards. Boat up here, 4 trees, large jungle trees holding it up. If you remove them one at a time sideways, it could technically fall into that ramp and slide all the way down to the pyramid. It would even go through the 3 large ballistas, like, all at once.
But what if it falls and like breaks the guy out of the statue?
2 for 1 deal is perfect.
No, we don't want to break the statue. He's like trapped.
Are
in
we
the
sure
statue.
though? Don't we
don't
want
know.
to smash it?
I don't know, but the thing the big lightning man up there is telling us to destroy the boat or something to do with the cult on the boat.
Yeah.
Big lightning man. You mean the storm?
The storm is an entity in and of itself.
I have a feeling if we free this
Fair enough.
statue demon, the lightning guy is going to be really pissed.
Oh, you mean the king?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, we've been very careful about not trying to break it, because that would possibly, like, destroy it. I mean, if you're that worried about it, just put it in daylight.
Will daylight destroy it entirely, or will it free the king?
They said daylight was bad, and they want to free him. So I think daylight on it would like destroy it or something. I don't know.
I'm going to whisper to Sebastian. So I talked to the beast. It wanted me to find some. I suspect blood of basilisk. So
Okay.
and that was like, I'm pretty sure that was the freeing ritual thingy. And I
Okay.
suppose that like most ritually thingies, that if you skip a step, it doesn't work. So even if
All right.
daylight is a part of it. I also don't recommend touching it directly because it literally petrified the last guy that wanted to touch it. Break it. Breathe.
Huh. Okay. So knocking a galleon into it isn't that bad of a thing to do.
Well, I
Possibly
mean,
not.
if it broke the pyramid, I mean, that would put daylight on it, and they didn't want that to happen, so I assume bad.
Okay. Well then, what do you guys think?
Well, where do they stash their loot?
The loot.
Treasure.
Right to the important
Yes,
stuff.
do they have like treasure and stuff? Because I don't really want to lose a ship and then
Oh,
all the
beached.
stuff goes down with it.
it's beached. They dug a hole in the sand and buried a bunch of it. There
Do
was a
you
lot
know
of
where?
valuable things throughout the entire city. I mean, I saw it once. It looked like sand. I could try. I'm not a very good how do I put it, survivalist. I have great instincts, though. I assure you. I know who to bet on. Right? And he like elbows you in the side, Moose.
Isn't this the same guy that let Luna in?
That was all of them.
No. Yeah.
So what are you good at?
Taking orders. You need me to do something? I do it for you. No questions asked. I mean, I'm very enthusiastic about my work, I would say. I like to help people who are doing good quality work, you know, and
Okay,
your new
You
name
can
is
stop.
21.
stop trying.
Been spent in most my life living the henchman paradise.
I also do laundry, like really, really well. That was like my primary duty. I not to toot my own horn, I'm a little bit of a seamstress, you know. Like,
Well, that's got my attention.
yeah.
Do you do any
I'm
knitting?
very knitting. Well, I mean, I picked up the hobby a while ago, but it never really stuck with me. Mostly there was no need for it on the ship. You know, fix the sail, fix my pants, fix my socks type deals. I mean, not that I'm not appreciative. I mean, if I can help, I can help, and I'll do it. I like it.
No, I don't really need any help with my knitting. I just was wondering if you were also an enthusiast.
I mean, I would love to learn. Of course, it'd be fun. But unfortunately, I don't know personally how to do it.
Okay. Still, sewing
We're
is
going
good.
to start our own goddamn knitting club on a boat.
You know what? Sea voyages can be very boring.
You guys are going to be called the Knit-Knacks.
Har.
Hey, I laugh at my own jokes. So,
That's too hard.
Well, all right. So you guys set up the magic mouths to distract, and then we're gonna go and try to knock this ship down into the hole.
one thing I should probably mention is they have a lot of what do they call it? Liquid stuff. You ignite it and it goes boom.
Oil.
And,
Tar?
and then it keeps on fire for a while.
Oil.
Oh man, that is, yeah.
They have a lot of it on the ship. Like,
All right, new plan. Burn that motherfucker down.
Oh god, they invented napalm.
Liar, give me a survival check. Napalm.
Survival. Okay, I was just casting Magic Mouth now, but. here we
Well,
go.
yeah, that's why I need the survival check. To find your positions and how
Oh, she was just
well they're placed.
casting it on the tree.
Right. Okay. So,
Obviously, it was going to be towards the bottom, but just high up.
I was thinking of like proximity, so, spaced far enough apart that you could hear them on either end if you run into it,
Yeah. Okay, that's what the first one's going to say.
And you do have the components to cast Magic Mouth, correct?
Just jade dust, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Don't know if I don't have what is it though? Honeycomb. I don't know if that's just part of the focus or what. Because
That's the focus component. It's the jade dust that has monetary value.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I have jade dust. I have like 50 gold worth of that.
Oh, do any of you want me to carry your bags for you?
No, that's all right. I got my stuff.
Sure. Okay. Sure.
Looks at my bag. Yeah, no.
I mean, I'm happy to carry anything for anybody. It's no problem at all.
I'm going to land on his shoulder.
Oh.
Just carry Moose.
Yeah.
Jade
Sure,
dust,
no problem.
I'm gonna then jump to another tree and do it, and it's gonna it's gonna be in mine and Trivial's voice, the second one, and it's gonna be say, "Yeah, Casimir's about to eat your stones. Better hurry. We're over here." Trivial is like, "Yeah, what she said."
Sure. You
Yeah,
put them over
what
there.
she said.
I'm just gonna keep going back and forth.
I just love the imagery of you telling Trivial, here, come over here and say, yeah, what she said, and that's it. And you just, yeah, what she said, and then walk away. It is like an
No
answering
questions
machine,
asked.
Yep.
But try to get them 30 feet away, or best as possible 30 feet away on 2 trees, and then
Yeah.
the activation is when somebody's searching for something in the forest.
It does have to have a closer proximity.
Isn't it 30 feet on the spell?
Yeah. So, like, it's not going to be someone at the other end of the forest is looking for something, and therefore it's active,
30 feet away from it.
Okay, cool. So, yeah. You all don't mind if I sing a little tune while we're moving, right?
Please don't.
No, you need to go in and tell them that you saw us over by her spells there, and then we're gonna sneak in on the other side.
Oh,
We'll
and
all
where
meet
should I
up.
meet you all up? Yeah.
Like back where we first met, like in the woods, like heading west.
Just find their boat, you'll be fine.
Where's
It
your
wasn't-
boat? I got lost.
It's like west.
That way, I point in a random direction.
Looks.
It's like all the way west. Like if you can't go any more west, that's like kind of where our boat is.
I
Yeah,
have a
Moose.
feeling that Sebastian is just saying west. Casimir is saying is pointing in one direction, therefore he thinks that is west.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll me a D8, Casimir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, southwest. Okay. Yep, that's west. Very well. So I'll meet you over at your ship that side, right?
Do I know that's the right direction?
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Shit.
You pointed randomly. All right. Oh, sorry, boss. I gotta let you down. Oh, here, do you need a canteen of water? They gave it to each of us, but I don't really drink water. So, yeah, enjoy. And he just goes off running. My mother told me.
He needs to
I will find...
tell them that we're on the south side. What?
Yeah, I told him down by your spells. He needs to lead them down over there, and we're gonna go in on the other angle, and we're gonna meet him in the west at our boat.
Okay, hopefully he doesn't just go to the boat.
Well, if he doesn't cause a distraction, I better not find him.
By the way, he is a vampire. If he follows, what are you planning to do? I'm not sharing Edgar.
He's a what now?
Like me.
He's a vampire like me. He needs to eat. And he's not eating my food.
That's his problem.
Yeah,
Your problem if you just bring him. I don't like him.
Are you getting jealous?
No.
He's moping over not being the only bloodsucker.
We'll get him some goats.
Okay.
I know somebody who can get us goats.
So, did you guys come up with a plan? Because my plan originally was to use one of my spells, and I thought this would have been cool, but I have this spell where if I have a component or just a big mass of things, I could turn it into something else. And I was just going to turn them into little dolls of us made of wood. And then we could all just take them. It'd be like a calling card. Like after we do a mission, just hand them to people after, and they'll be like, wow, they're heroes.
What?
I thought it was cute.
Turn who?
Action figures.
Little action figures made of wood. Don't you want a wood version?
I was thinking that we at first I was like, we knock the boat somehow, like maybe you turn the dirt into mud and it like falls into the pyramid. But then he said that they've got a bunch of like tar or oil or something on the ship. So we just got to like get to that and set it on fire and the whole thing will burn. Win-win.
If I get up there without them noticing me, I could just do it to the boat real quick. You know how crazy that would be? This be standing on a boat 1 second, and then the next second it just falls, stops existing.
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh, wait, I just remembered. We actually do need that guy to take us to the lost treasure. Unless we find someone
Didn't
else.
sound like he knew where the treasure was.
I agreed. I think someone else will probably know it, but if we kill them all, he's our only shot.
Guys, we're gonna have action figures.
Please
And
don't.
with the trees too, I could start getting rid of the trees one by one if we'd rather do that. But I can only do it to 2 of the trees.
Well, if you do the 2 trees like on the side of the boat that leads towards the pyramid, it'll probably fall in. So
It also takes 10 minutes, but I can do it from very far away, so they won't notice it the first time and probably won't notice it the second time if we're good.
Can you change a chunk of the tree into something else that can be easily cut?
If I get up close to it, I can. I could turn it into a carrot.
What is it?
You know,
What is it with you and wood carrots?
can you like turn the ground that the tree is in into like water or something, and then it'll like disappear?
It, or you know, that
Can you
guy's
roll the ability you are referring to just so I can keep track of this as
Fabricate.
well? Just
what I was
yeah, I
gonna
know.
do.
Just
In the take the parts of the tree and the whole area around it, just turn them into action figures all at once.
Oh,
I mean, technically, you can do that. Yeah, it uses the raw material in the surrounding area.
Yeah, so I would have done it to the boat and just turned the boat to action figures.
Giant
Well,
wooden
no.
statues.
A boat is not raw material. A boat is a crafted material. Trees, vines, twigs, those are raw material. Unformed, uncrafted. You have to do it to something uncrafted.
Yeah, we'll
Is
do
a standalone wooden plank considered a raw material?
it's machine.
No, it's
I mean,
it's
wood.
crafted. Yeah, they crafted it.
Oh.
So yeah.
I could do it to 2 trees, but we'd have to be pretty stealthy about it. Meaning, like, after the first one goes, just sit there and hope they, like, are confused for 10 minutes. So we get rid of the second tree.
No.
It says choose raw material that you can see within range. It doesn't say, it doesn't give you a limitation to like how much raw material. What were you saying, Moose?
I could. I could make one of you invisible, and you'll carry the bag with me in it.
I don't know. I just like the idea of making action figures and also breaking that temple at the same time.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome.
So,
I mean, if you
to clarify, it won't just be like little action figures. It'll be like tree carvings, large, like humanoid-sized action figures.
We're gonna start our own religion with this, and we won't even know about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to do this, guys, if you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, since it fabricates into a large or smaller object within a 10-foot cube or 8 connected 5-foot cubes. 8 connected 5-foot cubes.
Can we make a totem pole of us?
40 feet. 40 feet totem pole.
That could easily be 3 trees. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's what we're doing.
But you have to have 10 minutes.
That's fine. I'll try to get near. Can somebody get me invisible for a bit, or somebody just really get me stealthy?
Moose is going to like look at your belt. Or do you wear a belt?
Well,
She wears a dress that men.
so there's like 100 or 90 feet or so of open ground to the boat, so you can just stay in the tree line and like do it.
Okay.
Can I attach this hook?
What hook?
To hook on my bag.
So when they start doing the distraction with the mouth thing, then you'll try doing it.
I
Perfect
think Moose
plan.
was
Nothing could
asking
go wrong.
Liara a question. What were you saying, Moose?
Well, I asked, but nobody answered.
Not sure what
So-
you use the hook. Like hook be somewhere. or-
Moose is asking you if he can hook his bag to your waist.
Oh yeah.
Usually this involves a literal hook.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't understand.
Do you have belt loops, Liara?
Dress that men's.
Yeah,
So I'll just poke a hole in it and attach the hook and then remove it, it bends back together.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Hey, alrighty, no worries then. So, stealth check continues. What were your guys' actual stealth?
It's 11 at the time, but am I re-rolling because of?
No. The average. You guys haven't done anything to actually break. Wait, yeah, no, you broke your stealth. You have to re-roll.
Use my
Actually,
in-game
fuck it. Everybody re-roll. Stealth check.
advantage.
There we go.
I'm pretty sure everyone did break it,
There.
break stuff.
Then, oh no.
I don't know. Casimir only said like 4 words.
16, 23.
I'll eat you.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Ooh.
use my game advantage to get a straight roll.
Okay.
there we go. That's not bad.
Roll for hay.
Yeah, working on it.
Divided by 3, 4, 5, 6. Comes out to 15 on your stealth. Okay. So, you all continue going through the forest's tree line, making your way on over through it. And as you are traversing, you notice that they do have a large group of these cultists, pirates, whatever you want to refer to them as, scanning and sweeping the
Mooks.
area, trying to find you all. They seem to be getting some directive by other people who don't look to be actually more well-positioned than them, just are picking up the leadership role now that, well, Brash is dead. No? As you continue moving along this area, you're managing to navigate around them with ease, making sure none of them ever see you. I mean, sometimes it is as simple as put a leaf in front of your head and they don't see you. they are very oblivious individuals. You continue to move around, and I would like one of you to give me or two of you to give me a survival check to see if you can find a spot close enough to the trees that Liara can see them and be hidden away.
Yeah, I'm
Go
not bad
for
at
it.
it as well.
Go
Would
for
it
it.
break stealth to give someone guidance?
Yes, it would.
Okay, then I won't do that.
Hey!
There
The
we
two
go.
of you find a spot roughly about 100 feet or so away from the tree line where you can see the tip of one of the trees and the other two sections. The large boat is still attached to the sides, ready at any moment to collapse and fall over. And you do see that there is a good group of these cultists that are running around trying to procure everything they can and trying to navigate a way to dislodge the tree. Now, at this location, only two of you, normal-sized individuals, could be up next to Liara. The others will have to be deeper inside the forest. So,
Do I see any guards around what looks like it may be a hole in the sand?
roll me a perception check.
I will be next to Liara.
All right, so Trivial and Liara are staying up there. Sebastian, there's so much sand. His instructions were not actually that
Idiot.
helpful.
It's a big beach. Could have buried it anywhere.
So Liara and Trivial are by themselves. Moose, are you staying in the bag or?
Yes.
I'm gonna start casting Fabricate then.
Okay. Keep in mind, while you are doing this, Liara, you're not really stealthing. It's verbal, so, you know. However, you're 100 feet away. Somebody would have to be pretty observant to notice.
Do we see if there's any commotion moving that from our distraction?
With your 6, not so much. However, Casimir could roll.
We're gonna eat the stones.
Like guidances?
If you do that, you're breaking your stealth. Jesus, 24. Yeah, you're good. As you're keeping watch, Casimir, looking out there does seem to be a large group of all of them gathering together and running off towards the southwestern side of this island.
I think the plan is working.
However, as that is happening, one of them is running up the long slide. Has to stop about 3 times, breathing so fucking heavy. It's exhausting. Like that's like 400 feet at an incline. That's rough on anybody. And as they get to the top, Ava! You see a woman pops her head out from on top of the ship. Yes? We found them. They're all grouped together. They found the stones. I knew the stones were here. Brash owes me money. Well, go after them. Aren't you gonna come? No? That would be stupid. My job's to protect the boat. Shit. But what if we run into them again? You remember what I taught you all? All right, blood sacrifice. On it. And just runs back down there. Now Ava is on top of the galleon, looking around, scanning the area. Hey, you! She shouts down to one of the people manning the ballista. Yeah, Eva? Go take a look over there. I think I see something. Points further in on the beach. Liara and Trivial see where she points, but the other two, well, Sebastian doesn't see. Casimir does because he's looking very carefully. Okay. Runs out onto the beach. Runs back. It's all good. It's still there. It doesn't look disturbed. Okay. Good job. Thanks, Ava. Of course. Hey, after all of this, when we get back onto the mainland, sushi? Oh, dude, I miss sushi. Right? Yeah, sushi will be good. However, none of them seem to be the wiser that all of you are out here. Liara! After about 10 minutes, you take the 3 trees, which immediately disappear and reappear in the middle of the beach as a large totem of your group. And immediately, you all watch as the boat begins falling. Liara, give me an intelligence check to see if you pull from the trees in the right manner at the right time.
19.
Oh yeah, there we go. Finally good intelligence rolls for you.
Yeah.
You all watch as the furthest away one disappears, which allows it to slightly position downwards. Then the front one disappears, which causes it to rock aggressively back and forth. And then the middle one disappears, where it falls down, shaking and crumbling into the area very, very noisily. And you see on top of the ship, Ava going, shit, 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 trying to leap off the vessel as it is crashing down this slide area. Who wants to roll the D100 for me?
1, 2, 3. Not Sebastian. I'll roll it. Unless
I was gonna. Oh wait, let Moose do it. Yeah, never mind.
he's already done it. It's too late now.
Too late now. Yeah.
Who rolled? 47?
Yeah, 47.
Well, you had a 50-50 chance. As the boat crashes down all the way through this ramp, you watch as about 3 or 4 of these cultists get swept up inside of it, slamming and presumably dying from a crushing galleon falling on top of their fucking heads. And the ship itself into the pyramid, which gently pierces into it. Just barely.
Did we destroy their ballistas? Because I thought they were all on the way down there too.
Roll me a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's 1, 2, 3.
And why am I?
You destroyed one of the 3 ballistas on its way down.
Do we kill the crews of the other ballistas?
No, unfortunately not. You
Yeah.
only killed the crew of the one. However, after that happens, you all watch as the storm begins picking up much more aggressively. Wait, no, damn, that's not the right song either. Fuck. There we go. I don't think that's appropriate right now. God, none of this music is appropriate. Let's just go with that. Fuck it. Anyways. You see all the way down there where the ship landed and crashed into the pyramid itself, only, like, popping out a few of the large stones with the tip of the vessel itself. And the ship looks, well, I mean, tattered, teetered, broken, and very destroyed, but the pyramid's perfectly fine.
Oh, mission accomplished.
All right. So,
Who wants to carry that totem?
so do we think that that was sufficient?
I mean, you didn't destroy the pyramid, you didn't destroy the statue, and the ship is teetered and broken, but it's not destroyed.
Oh, maybe we got to go down there and
Fine.
set that bitch on fire.
Destroy the ship, but okay. I'm gonna go. I can just hit it with that clap thing I do where it shoots everything in a direction. I was thinking about doing that the first time, but then I was like, no, this is
So
better.
do we want to like bum rush those ballista and then get down there and set fire to the ship?
Oh, I was just gonna push the ship farther into the pyramid, and then that should destroy everything.
And I'm not gonna lie. My connection kind of crept out when you were saying direction, and the D cut out.
Well, how we want to do this, guys?
Pyromaniac in me wants to set fire to stuff, so
Okay, let's just light it on fire. Who wants to go first?
You guys are a good 300 feet up.
Are anybody coming towards
Let's
us?
get control of one of these ballista and like shoot a flaming ballista at it.
You see one of the ballistas has repositioned over towards your totem that just appeared on the beach and is like beginning to aim at it like it might be a threat of some kind. And the other ballista, the crew is like running down there trying to help Ava. No, we're gonna get sushi. It just runs down there.
Let's not.
Yeah, wait for them to shoot at the totem, and then we're gonna rush them.
I worked hard.
You know, I could literally just fly over there, drop a flaming sphere, and let that take care of everything.
Let's stop talking about it and do it.
Yeah, but we gotta get control of these ballista first. You remember what happened to Clipper?
You do that, I'll do hit.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll roll initiative, but we'll continue this after break, everybody. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome, everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps us out a lot. And in addition, if you're interested in joining any of our games, including this one, we do have open slots available. Be sure to reach out and let me know. So where last we left off, y'all were storming the beaches and sitting down very quietly as you were trying to cast Fabricate, stealing the 3 trees as your raw resources in order to erect, yes, I know what I said, a massive totem of your entire party there in the middle of the beach. Upon doing so, dropping the beached and treed, I guess is what we call it, boat, galleon, down the slide, and unfortunately, somehow it did not get enough momentum to actually destroy the pyramid it was aimed after, but instead just simply bumped into it and knocked out a couple of these stones. Now, after that transpired, you all debated for a moment while the havoc and all of the excitement was happening from everybody. They're all trying to stay alive and assist one another, and then you decided some of you are going to go down and burn, baby, burn. While others are going to look over at the galleons and shoot the ship from afar. So that's what we got. Not galleons, ballistas. So, top of the initiative, Moose. Wow, y'all didn't roll great. Yeah. Moose.
So, I'm going to get out of the bag.
Yep, that's your action. Yeah. Oh, wait, you were already talking to them. You're out of the bag.
Okay. I'm going to, like, fully get out of the bag, so...
Yep.
No.
Up
I'm
here
going
are
to
the
say-
ballistas, obviously, and this down here is towards the pyramid.
I'm going to bonus action direct Clipper to carry me over towards the
The
ship.
ballista. The ship, okay. So what's Clipper's fly speed?
30.
30. Is it capable of taking the dash action?
Yes, so long as that bonus action directed.
Okay, so you fly 60 of the, what was it, 300 feet down? Ba, 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 ba. You're on your way.
Yep. And I'm going to use my actual action to take the dodge action.
All right, you're dodging. Inside of Clipper.
No, I guess it's more of a just like trying not to be hit because Clipper isn't Clipper. Clipper is a backpack.
Oh yeah, that's right. You are the target now.
That's why I'm dodging.
Just moving, running around in the air. Okay, Ava's gonna go.
Serpentine.
Ava is going to look up. Shit! They're here! Shouts at the top of her lung, and then goes over to the side of the vessel. Moose, you see one of the other ballistas are still attached. Actually, let me roll a survival to see if she can find one that still functions. All right. She runs and slides over to the closest one and aims it up at you, Moose, and you're like, oh, fuck. And as she shoots, you watch as the string just snaps and breaks off. Shit! Then she runs over to another one and tries that one. This one does actually fire. Moose, does a 17 hit?
A 17 will hit.
Alrighty. The shot from the ballista soars upwards, flying over towards you, and you will suffer 16 points of piercing damage. As it just hits into your side, and you kind of like flutter around a little bit, try to regain your balance. Alright, those were both of her attacks. Casimir!
That was a very lucky roll for a disadvantage.
She's pretty damn good at firing ballistas.
Where's my closest meal?
About
Well, Edgar's
80
right behind
feet
you.
away. About 80 feet away, towards the ballista. They're the ones that are aiming at your statue.
Okay. Well, I'll just dash over, get in their faces.
All right. So you just very quickly. Which one are you going after? The 4 of them that are positioned like this.
I'll get in the middle of all their shit.
All right, so you just put yourself on the side of it. Alrighty. There you go. Pirates! Moose! Pirates from down below are running after you as you are heading down here and are now freaking the fuck out and starting to load their hand crossbows.
Can hand crossbows even reach, like, what?
At
100 feet in the
disadvantage.
air?
At disadvantage, they can. 12.
Nope.
Oh, good roll. 14.
Nope.
16.
Yes.
All right, you will suffer. How much is it again? Probably should have had this popped out already. 4 points of piercing damage. Liara, your go.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna run up towards the ballista that Casimir's at.
All right, so if you dash 60 feet, you'll be 20 feet away from them.
I'll just regular run.
Oh, wait, no, you were closer. You were closer. Sorry. They are 50 feet away from you.
Okay. Do I see Sebastian? How far away is he?
He would have been where Casimir was, which would be further past you. You two were supposed to be in the front.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Sebastian and cast haste.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. And I'll run. It's Casimir. I'm gonna try to stay in the tree line so they don't aim at me.
Okay. Trivial, your turn.
Okay. How far away is this guy?
From you, 50 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
And you are still stealthing. Okay, yeah, so. Pew pew! Go for it. First one has advantage. Oh, yeah, that hits. Damage. Are
no
you?
sneak. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's
I was
still
about to.
checked.
I was about to be like, wait, you're an eldritch, or a trickster?
Are you a swashbuckler?
12.
I am a swashbuckler hexblade.
So.
Sorry.
Your
Yeah,
force-
I thought you were stabbing him. I was like, yeah, she get sneak. No.
No. That
Eldritch
it was my sneak was clicked.
Go ahead and give me your second attack. The first one slams into the guy's back who is manning the ballista.
And this one is normal, right?
Yep. That hits. 11. 2 blasts into his back, and he's just barely still standing.
And I am going to move up.
All right.
40 feet.
Okay.
I
You
don't-
still have
I
your
don't know
bonus
how.
action.
I will do so. Dodging, I guess.
Well, you don't have dodge as a bonus. That's monk shit. You have
Um,
dash, disengage, and hide.
Thank you. Dash. Alright, well, I will dash too. I'm right up here.
Alrighty. Sebastian. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, your turn.
All right. So they're, you said 80 feet away, so
You have a base movement of 60 right now.
yeah. Okay. Haste doesn't give me anything where like I can bonus dash? I have to use like the hasted action to dash?
Yes, that is correct. I'm sorry it doesn't give you more.
No, that's not a problem.
You sure made it sound like a problem.
I was just clarifying.
Yeah,
What
you would have
what's
to
going
use
Take
on.
it away from us.
You'd have to hasted action dash.
Did they end up shooting our totem with the ballista?
Wait, did I skip them? Oh, I
Yeah, they
skipped
were
the
7.
ballista. Oh no. Okay, no, they're gonna try to fight back. There's the lady. They're gonna try to stab you, Trivial. 17. Does that hit you, Trivial? I believe so. You will suffer 4 points.
Yes, it does.
Oh no. Oh no, their scimitar is a lot more. 4 points of slashing damage, that's right. It's not the group. The second one goes over to you, Casimir, misses. The third one goes over to you, Casimir, misses. And the fourth one... Trivial, 16.
16 hits.
That's another 4 slashing on you. Now it's your turn, Sebastian.
All right, I'm gonna put my hand on Hay and cast Expeditious Retreat.
Hey, now you get that bonus action dash.
Yep.
60
We both get it now.
Hey!
All right, so
Fastest panther in the west.
I'm a puma, I'm a puma, I'm a puma.
so I've got basically between the dash and the movement, I've got 120 feet of movement.
It automatically gives you a bonus action where you can dash as well, so you can just use your bonus action and base movement and get up to any
Yeah.
of them over here, or you can, what is that, 180? Yeah, just run. Actually, no. So it's 60 for base, 60 for bonus action, 60 for action, 60 for hasted action. So that's 240 if you really want.
Just run at them at top
How
speed.
far is the
Become-
boat?
The boat is 300 feet away.
Ooh.
Sebastian, don't bother attacking anyone. Just spend your entire round dashing. Become the railgun.
Yeah.
Dashing through the hay.
I think I am going to. Why not? I'm going to run headlong at the boat. So now I am 60 feet from the boat.
All right.
And Hay is going to run at this guy and do a pounce attack.
I'm so fast. Yep.
So if he hits with a claw, the guy might get knocked prone.
Hits with the claw, the guy might die. 15 hits.
So
Strength save.
Disembowel him.
it's 4 hit points of claw damage, because that's just the basic thing.
Natural 20. They did not get knocked prone, but they do take the 4.
All right. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because he couldn't have bonus action pounced anyway. Either way, he tried to knock him prone, so he got one attack in.
There we go. Alrighty. Moose.
All right, so if I get 60 feet closer to it,
Ba, 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 ba. That puts you
let's
at
do it.
120 closer, which is 180 away.
All right, can I just remain like high, like above them, like really high up? As
So
I'm going,
maintain
like-
your altitude and just fly horizontally
Yeah.
towards them.
So I never
Okay,
give
yeah.
within the first range increment, or hopefully not.
Absolutely. Draft behind me.
What? What is that what to say?
It's a racing thing. Yeah, no.
All right, and action. First level healing, cure wounds.
Now I want to build a monk that actually does that. If someone follows you after you use your bonus action to dash, they get an increased base movement speed for 10 feet, so long as they follow in your direction. That'd be fun.
Plus 16. That's one ballista shot I can tank more.
Woo! There you go. All healed up. Feeling better? Okay, now it's Ava's turn. Ava is going to find a different one that works. And Sebastian, you see her above deck. Oh, shit! Fly down below deck, and then you notice one of the cannons facing down towards you.
Accept it.
Dirty 20.
Well, with haste,
Yep.
my natural AC is 23.
Oh, yeah, we didn't implement it yet. 22 is still going to be the hard cap moving forward soon. Under level 10.
All right.
But yeah, regardless, no, it misses. It goes flying towards you, and you see this large cannonball. And you just slowly, Matrix-style, bend out of the way and back up like, oh shit, cocaine's a great drug. Don't do drugs, kids. The second one is also a dirty 20. You dodge out of the way of two large cannonballs that she just managed to fire at you, but yeah, to no avail. Casimir! There's a lot of food nearby.
I want to bite the injured one.
The one that's bloodied or the one that's just barely hurt?
The bloodied one.
Go for it. You very quickly bite into his neck and rip it out as he falls down to the ground, dead.
Go to the side. She's pointing left.
He heads in that direction and looks for the next.
Very well. Go ahead and do that.
Which one did she point at? Just ping it. Yep, bite that one.
Go for it. Oh yeah, that definitely hits, and that is a total of 16 points of damage. He's looking rough. He's looking very rough. All done?
Yep, that's me.
Alrighty. The pirates! Ah! Sebastian, three of them just run and begin surrounding you as best as they can. And Ava screams out, "Blood sacrifice!" Sebastian, I need you to give me a dex save.
Okay. While I'm hasted, I believe I have advantage on those.
Mm-hmm.
Solid 16.
Very solid 16. As the one runs over towards you, he stabs his blade into his hand and throws the blood over at you. And you watch as the blood begins to sizzle and lies down against your armor. What is that going to be? That is 13 points of fire damage, halved because of your save, down to 7.
Okay.
However, they take that amount as well. And the other one's also going to try to do that. Dex save, please.
So they take the halved damage?
No, they take the 13.
All right.
But based off of your dex save is if you take half or not. Half
Natural
again.
20.
And the last one. Dex save.
Uh-huh. 27.
Half again. So 777. As all of them try throwing their blood at you, but then you watch their arm just goes limp at their side. Ah, that hurts. Not a good idea, guys. Not a good idea. But then they all do it anyways. Liara. If you're speaking, I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Okay, so I'm gonna run down here to where the ballista is and those two guys, and I'm gonna use pulse wave and push the ballista down the ramp towards the boat.
Okay, so you have to go on the other side of it.
Wait, it's the other side? Oh,
Yeah, it goes down.
Okay.
It's fine.
Would I have to do that, or am I hitting hay?
You wouldn't hit hay. You can just leap over it to the other side, no problem.
Okay.
All right, so what's that? A con save? Just roll
It's
your
a-
damage, actually.
Because it's a object, so I think it just moves.
Well, I'm worried about the people you're hitting.
Pulse wave. Public roll. Level 3. 18 con. Yep.
The one guy is crushed underneath of the ballista.
I'm gonna launch
Damn.
them away. So towards the ledge. It's 15 feet. I don't know if that sends them over.
15 feet would be enough. Stumbling and falling and crashing down towards you, Sebastian, is a ballista. I need a dex save from the three of them and you.
You got all the way down here in that
Love
turn?
The ship.
Well, it's a steep slope, so yeah.
All right.
The only reason you got down here so fast was haste. But yeah, it's a
Yeah.
steep slope.
You got this. You have advantage.
Yep. 14.
They don't have it. 14. A falling ballista. I'll say a 14 is going to be considered a success. Yeah. All right, let me roll the damage. "16 points of bludgeoning damage, which kills all three of these cultists because of their blood sacrifice."
So I took 8 because I
You
dodged.
take 8. Yep. And they did not dodge. If you can dodge a ballista, you can dodge a branch. Con save to maintain concentration on your spell?
Me?
No, Sebastian. He just took damage. Oh, this guy took half damage of 18-9. There we go. All right, you're all good. All done, Liara?
Yeah. Did I injure these two at all or no?
You killed the one, and the other one's hurt.
Okay, cool.
Actually, you
Yep.
killed 4 of them in total. Congratulations, Liara. You are officially a murderer.
Liara didn't try to murder them. She just wanted to push it into the boat. Did it hit?
He ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 8 times. Go ahead, Trivial.
Okay. Oh, he's dead. Fine. I'm gonna try to hit this one,
Go for it.
and I am using my scimitar and a dagger.
Advantage, you're
Nice.
flanking with Liara.
Oh, that's right.
Just in case you crit. He just broke easily.
I'm gonna say
19
we're gonna go
definitely
with a
hits.
19.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all really like doubles today, don't you, huh? Okay. Sheesh.
Roll your sneak attack. You get that as
Oh.
well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love a duck. All right. That is.
I'm presuming at least 4. Let's hope
3 is what I have on my sheet.
as a minimum. Nope, you
3.
get more than
Oh.
just that.
Who am I?
Here, the quickest way to do it is just to toggle sneak attack back on and then roll the scimitar again.
Oh, okay, fine.
You know, it's been a while
Damn.
since I had a tutorial. Oh, yeah, definitely enough. It's been a while since I had a tutorial day. I might set aside one of these, like, Mondays to go over how to set up macros on Roll20.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
I do not know how to do that.
Macros are
Is-
cool.
It's really not that hard. Yes, yeah, Fet's obsessed with them. even when they're not
And-
necessary. But yeah, that kills him. You slice through his head.
Sweet. And that is me.
I thought you were a dual wielding. Aren't you going to bonus action stab?
Oh,
You have a light weapon, you can.
yes. There's this guy. Okay.
Yeah. Normal attack on this one. Think. That actually misses. Wow. Okay. All done?
Yeah.
He is the last one here. Blood sacrifice! And throws his blood up in the air. I need a dex save from all three of you. Oh, wait. Casimir. Yeah, you're not within 5 feet of him. Just the three of them.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, this was a dex save.
Dex save. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. Trivial and Sebastian are successful. Liara, you fail. Liara, you will take 13 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, good thing Hay made that. That would have killed.
And this guy's just, ah, that hurt. Con save, Liara. Okay, you do maintain concentration on haste. Because that's always fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really mess to scroll up.
Cannonball, auto hit, auto. Alrighty, well, that was his go. Sebastian.
All right, so that was -7 on Hay. All right, so can I get up onto the boat?
Give me an athletics check. This will be your movement. Wait, no. You moved 220? 240
so.
all the way up here. So you still have 60
Something like
feet? Yeah. With just your movement, give me a an athletics check, and we'll see how well you climb up it.
All right.
That athlete feat is so good. Oh, yeah. You managed to
30-20.
leap up onto the back of the ship and then swing around through one of the portholes that she is inside of, just landing right in front of her. She goes,
Oh, nice.
that was cool. And she's like holding a dagger out towards you. Oh, that was so cool.
All right, well, it's hammer time.
Yep. All 3 attacks.
$15.
Misses.
Yeah, kind of thought so. This is some sort of a leader type. Come on. 24.
24. 24 hits.
All right. I'm going to do a 3rd level Divine Smite.
All right.
Is she undead?
She is not. However, she is going to use not evasion. What's the other one?
Uncanny Dodge?
Yep, to half the damage. Ooh, so 21 halved is 11. You slam the hammer in, and with that divine spark, she kind of like nimbly and gracefully falls backwards and catches herself. Oh, wow, you're good at this.
Yeah, I'm going to swing at her again. 17.
She already used her reaction, so 17 hits.
What the hell?
Go ahead. 9.
All right, so yeah, I can't really use my bonus action for much. Yeah, that'll be it.
Alrighty, all done. Moose.
Hay is going to attack this cultist.
Oh, yeah. That guy, he's still alive. Let's call him Jerry. Yeah, he's a Jerry.
It's gonna crush his windpipe.
Hopefully. Flanking. Roll again. Y'all love your doubles. What's the damage? 17 hits. 5. Oh, he's just barely still standing. Moose.
Okay, Jiro, I've got a question.
Sure.
Is Flaming Sphere affected by magic? Or
What?
not magic, by... Is Flaming Sphere affected by
magic.
gravity?
Yes, it stays on the ground. It has specific parameters where it can make it over jumps and gaps.
It just has an unoccupied space.
It has specific words that say if it can go over open gaps without falling, it is affected by falling.
Yeah, it doesn't hover.
Correct. You can start it anywhere, but it will fall. It's a soccer ball on fire. Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry if I wasn't paying too much attention. Sebastian's in the ship now, isn't he?
What's in the
Yeah.
ship?
Sebastian.
Oh yeah, he's in there. You don't see him either. He's just in there. He like flew in one of the loadings where the cannon was. You know, like it shot and recoiled backwards. He went in during its recoil.
I'm going to like. I'm going to look down and just going to think to myself, I thought we went over this. And I'm going to cast a flaming sphere next to me. And it's going to fall.
On top of the ship? Or in the ramp?
I just
Which
wanted
one?
to land on the ship.
Okay, so you fly and hover over, and you put it 64 or 60 more feet down, and the ball lands on top of the ship. Sebastian, you hear a little dunk above you. All done?
Bonus action, fly further up.
Alrighty. Sebastian, Ava's sitting there, like, holding up her 2 daggers. Oh, wow, you're really interesting. She's the one dagger and tosses a ball up. Catch! Sebastian,
Yeah.
all of the magic within 30 feet becomes inert. You lose haste, and you are now tired.
Oh no.
So that was her action to use the item. She is swashbuckler, so she doesn't get the bonus of... Yeah, no. Casimir.
Do I kill the person they're fighting? Or do I just leave them?
It's your call.
I'm just gonna leave them.
So you full dash 80 feet down?
And 90 feet down.
90 feet down. Oh, yeah. Big, yeah. All right, so 90 feet. You still have 210 more feet to go. You're running.
Yep, that's me.
Pirates. Oh. You know, the NPC really helped you guys out here. There's a lot of them that aren't here right now. Liara. You feel that your haste has been dispelled.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess, Trivial, you got this, right? I guess I'm running away.
He will take an attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
I got this.
Ooh. 15?
Reaction shields, because I don't have any other first levels.
Swings his scimitar and ting! Ah! Shit.
Focus on them. What are you doing? Run 30 feet down.
Okay, you get 30 feet down.
Does this get me close to any of the other ballistas that are unmanned?
No, that other ballista was the only one still on up top where you were. Are you trying to just throw that one down now too?
Yeah, I'm trying to throw everything. I was just gonna pulse wave the boat into this thing.
So the other ballista.
Yeah.
I mean, you could pulse wave your totem down there.
Totems are really far away.
Okay,
I know. Okay. Time to be a hero. She's gonna use haste on herself.
Which gives you 90 feet, I believe, in total.
Yeah, past Casimir. On your left.
Well, 120. Yeah, because you go up to 60. So you barely get... You get 30 feet past Casimir.
Is my hasted action the dash?
So it was your action, movement, hasted action, dash. Yeah, that's 120.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah.
Unless you were trying to do something else. Then you
No.
only move 60.
That's it. That's it.
Alrighty. Ballista. Ha! The one guy's left. That's really hurt. Blood sacrifice. Dex save, trivial, and hay. And it's
God damn
13
it.
again, which kills him.
Whether I make it or not, Hay's dead.
Yeah,
He's only got 6 HP left.
it's okay. Trivial.
It's not okay.
dex save. Ooh, that's a failure, Trivial. You take 13 points of fire damage. However, as he does that, you watch his entire body just like shrinks up, like the blood was drained. Ah! And he collapses to the ground dead. Not a good idea. Sebastian.
So I'm stunned, right?
Yep, that's your turn.
So I don't get to do anything. All right.
Roll haste again so we see specifically what happens.
You said that was 13 damage?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I take half of that then.
So, when the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions, including bonuses, until after its next turn, as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it. And also,
Yeah,
any
that's what I
magic
thought.
items on you are also inert right now.
Okay.
Alrighty. Moose! You saw an
Goodbye,
explosive bomb, and your ball also goes off. It just disappears.
Is the ship on fire?
There's a small section that's scorched, but it wasn't there long enough to actually ignite the ship.
Bonus action, maneuver around a bit. Action to see where the easiest place to, if there's like an obvious oil leak.
Actually, what's your passive again? 19?
Mm-hmm.
19. There is very clearly some type of very thick black greenish liquid leaking out of the bottom of this vessel. It's not
Yeah,
exactly
Sebastian
oil,
has-
it's thicker.
Sebastian has some fucking godly favors. She's going to like root in his bag, take out a firecracker,
Yeah.
drop it, and it's going to expand into a ball of fire.
You're casting fireball?
A ball of fire, sphere of fire.
Sphere of fire. Okay. So you're dropping that on the ship or on the viscous liquid? Oh. Oh. Okay.
Sebastian, you might
Sebastian,
want to call in that favor.
deck save.
Fuck.
Moose, how high above it are you? 100 feet?
300, you said.
Whoa, it's 300 down. How many up?
Yes.
Oh, you're all the way at the top. Okay, then. Then yeah, you're way out of range. Rogues are such bullshit, evasion. Ooh. 14 is a success, Sebastian. As your fire ignites that little bit of tar, you watch as it quickly into the ship, and for the split second, you feel an expansion underneath your feet as you leap upwards and try to tuck and hide yourself under your shield, because this is gonna hurt. It is gonna fucking hurt. And this is why you keep your D10s grouped together, folks.
Oh. I think, well, we went over the plan a slight bit. I wanted to light the thing on fire.
$48 points of fire damage, Sebastian, halved because you are successful.
All right.
And unfortunately, the rogue takes none of it. As the explosion shoots outwards, roll me a d8. Let's see which direction you go flying.
Fly straight up into my loving arms.
With arms wide open. Oh, shit, too heavy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You move northwest as you fly backwards about 30 feet, skidding across that slope and just landing prone. Oh! The ship itself exploding with that large expansion, and you watch as... Actually, yeah, let me roll her d8.
He lands next to you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, she goes southwards into the pyramid, and the explosion knocks out the entire front face of this pyramid, which now illuminates with daylight shining directly over towards the statue, which eyes begin glowing red immediately.
It's either really good or really bad.
Ava, who took no damage because rogues are bullshit,
No impact on the pyramid.
Ouch. Rogues are not bullshit.
oh no, it destroyed the entire front face of the pyramid. Okay. Casimir.
I guess I would just go for a light jog down here then.
You jog all the way down there and you see the glowing red eyes of this massive statue. You know, now that it's open a bit, it seems bigger. Does that make any sense?
See, it seems fine. We were just to smash it open.
Liara, your turn.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Where Ava just disappeared.
Do you want to run down into the pyramid? Because she flew in towards the pyramid from the explosion.
I'm gonna get behind the ballistas, 4th level pulse wave, and launch them all into the pyramid.
Okay. They both go flying down into the pyramid, smashing all around.
Okay, I don't know if it does anything, but yeah, just blowing up that
I'll
area.
call it roll a d8. Let's see if they go in the right direction to potentially hit her. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ballistas slam into the large statue, which like cracks against the chest, and then begins crackling up it.
Well, it looks like we finished, guys. We could leave.
Trivial. From your position up here at the beach, you watch as the sandy shores begin glowing.
What?
And 16 serpentine-bodied Yuan-Tis seem to just shake awake and look very confused as they
Like,
appear out of
out
nowhere.
of the. Oh, I was gonna say out of the sand, or are they just like materialize?
They just appeared. They weren't there, and now they are.
I don't know what to do with that information. Uh,
I don't think anyone
What?
does.
what do you think we should do about this, Hay?
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's right there. I
Oh, no.
thought he was
He's
standing
just
right
sleeping.
next to
He's
me.
just sleeping. It's fine. It's fine.
He disappeared.
Poof.
Flying is dead.
He's back to the Fey
And now
realm.
I realize that I'm on this beach by myself. Awesome. I guess that's what I get for abandoning everybody last time. I'm going to disengage if that is necessary and kind of start moving away, keeping an eye on them. I don't want to attack because they're not attacking currently. You said they look confused, so
They look very confused right now.
right now I'm just I've got my weapons out and I'm gonna hold action for them to do something, whether it's
Okay.
attacking me or attacking someone else.
All right, and what is your held action?
My held
Get the-
action will be to hit the nearest one with the scimitar. Oh. More and more. Yikes.
I said 16.
Well,
That's
they're
only
bigger.
14 so far. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't worry. They are bigger.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the looks of this, but I'm not making the first move.
Hey, I don't like assumptions about snake people.
He require a sacrifice to create.
Alright, so yeah, I'm holding action, will attack with my scimitar if one comes near me in attack mode.
Okay. Sebastian?
I switched Yuan Ti into attack mode.
Okay. Well,
You're like lying down on the ground and you look up and you see the large statue.
and it's like got glowing eyes now.
Yep. And it's cracking all the way up.
What the fuck happened?
I hit it with a ballista.
Boats don't explode when you hit them with ballistas.
Oh, I can't say anymore.
All right. Well, I guess I am going to give myself a second level cure wounds. Fucked up.
You old man moan as you stand up. How you doing there, Dad?
Oh, wonderful. 9.
9. All right, that was your action, and you stand up from prone, so you have 15 more feet of movement. Keep in mind, you were thrown 30 feet back.
Yeah. Take my potion.
Alrighty. Glug, 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 glug. That's your bonus. Moose. That didn't act exactly how you thought it would, but now the perimeter around that and everywhere that the, like, viscous liquid was is currently on fire. And Sebastian is alive.
I feel like, given the viewpoints of the party, that would be considered a success.
So what would you
I'm gonna
like to
start
do?
flying my way down towards Sebastian.
Okay. Ava. Cool. And it is at this point that we are out of initiative, everybody. So,
You want to try to blow up the statue, Sebastian?
I'm going to back my way to the rest of the party and direct their attention to the beach.
as you start trying to back away, 3 of these Yuan-Ti figures just form a wall behind you. The forefront ones, not the overly, way too fucking monstrously large ones, as they all engulf around and begin speaking to you. What languages do you speak?
Good
Do you know
question.
Abyssal?
I think I do.
Oh, you
Yep,
do?
Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Infernal.
As the 3 of them move
Undercommon.
around you, you see the 2 large women figures adorned with jewelry all across them speak outwards. Lassian, where did you come from?
The mainland.
Mainland. You belong with them? To which do you serve?
No. I serve myself. I'm not with these pirates.
Pirates? What do you speak of? Pirates?
She'll point to the bodies all over the place.
One of them slithers over and then lifts up the head. They wear the mark of the king.
Uh-oh.
As you are being surrounded like this, everybody else down below, you start noticing these looming, incredibly large snake figures just surrounding one, two... Oh, Trivial's up there.
Sebastian, I got one good spell left. I'm going to use it on you, and I'm going to pass out right before I do this. So she's going to fall to the ground for 6 seconds.
What?
Save her, and we need to leave. Am I getting any idea about these things? Like anything coming to mind when she sees these?
Roll me a D100.
Our D100. Ooh, we like doubles in this group.
You do. No. I mean, big. You know, like, big. But anyways, Trivial, as you're standing up there and the others begin moving around you. You say you are not with them, but you appear with them at the same time, in the middle of our prayer and conflict.
I'm sorry, your prayer? Like, literally, you were not here a moment ago.
One of the more flathead cobra-looking ones goes over and whispers something in her ear. Do you have that annoying feat that allows you to read lips?
Observant.
Observant, yeah.
No.
Okay. Whisper.
I'm gonna be looking into that annoying feat, by the way.
It's a great feat. Do you want higher passive, but don't want to allocate the points into wisdom? The one slithers her way over to you. Ballatina. She offers you her hand.
I will take her hand cautiously.
She grabs it and feels the back. And when you feel her hand, I mean, it's smooth, but have you ever felt a snake before?
Yes.
It has that exact same, not exactly slick, but smooth, bumpy exterior to it. And she
Gotcha.
like feels the back of your hand, a little confused. Well, it would appear that we were, in fact, tricked, like I said. She looks over at the other one that snarls at her. They all just start hissing at one another, and you're kind of like stuck in the middle.
So
Stuck in the middle with you.
how can I assist you? You seem, I don't know, out of sorts.
She looks past you down the ravine. Are those yours? She looks down at Liara, Sebastian, Moose, and Casimir.
Yes. Yes, they are mine.
command them to approach.
Trivial will whistle really loudly and wave for them to come up.
Yara's gonna shake her head. No, I'm not.
Casimir's gonna do it. He'll go up.
All right.
Oh no.
Casimir, you saunter up here, and as you do, you look eye to eye with the smaller of the snake dudes, but not the abomination one. Like, that is way too big. And that one looks at you and just like, huh.
Sup?
Gives you a
Yep.
very aggressive sup.
Yep, dead back. Head nod. Sup. And then just keep going.
I guess I'll make my way up there if that's what everyone's doing.
Moose.
Moose.
Oh.
Look up at the
Moose,
sky.
you don't know what these are. They're not from your plane.
Moose
What were you
just
saying
gonna
they
look-
are?
Go ahead,
It's
now.
like looking towards the statue, like trying to head shift him towards the statue. She's still backing up towards it.
Yeah, Moose?
Moose is just like staring at them like deer in headlights.
The bigger one very clearly like slithers like a snake that looks hungry at you.
I'm going
Sorry.
to like. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say these are my companions, but they're not always compliant.
You are a weak leader then.
I'm not their leader per se. We are on equal footing.
Equal footing.
We work together, but none control any of the others.
Well,
Edgar sneezes far away. Flying rodent. And doll, come here.
I'm gonna look
Who's
at
the
Liara
doll?
immediately. I'm gonna look at Liara immediately.
About to like clap and blow up the statue. Hopefully they just go back to sleep.
Oh dear.
'Cause she does not want to go up there.
Melisons, fetch.
Okay.
Immediately, Moose pops into the bag.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna blow it up.
Trivial just smacks herself in the forehead like, oh my god.
Yeah, after running
So
down.
you begin standing up and heading towards the statue to blast against it, and you from up top, no! Stop.
Let us go, or I blow the thing up right now.
You are not our prisoners.
That
Insight check.
insight
Go for it.
not seem accurate.
A single eye peeks out of the bag.
Insight
21.
Go for it.
6.
Sebastian, they're definitely flexing on you, but they don't seem to believe that you are their prisoners in any capacity. They seem more concerned and cautious about what's happening than they do like they are ready to take you all and kill you or, anything else.
So should we like throw a blanket on top of it or something?
No,
The statue.
it remains in the daylights. The cursed reckoning will be withdrawn during the hours of sun. You come here, doll. The comment's kind of like not all there for them.
Moose crawls out of the bag and back into like the little flying rodent form.
I guess she'll comply. She doesn't agree with it, but she'll comply.
And Moose also begins like scurrying on all fours towards them. Just
as you both are coming up here, the two Malasans go over to each of you and just walk directly behind you as they're escorting you outwards. They don't have weapons, by the way.
Our weapons.
That's racist.
That's
What's
a person with a snake head, and that one has a snake body with arms.
what year is it?
I'm gonna say the month.
It's like 1634, right?
You say the month?
It's the year of the ox.
Yeah,
actually.
like whatever month it is, that's what I'll say.
Trivial will volunteer whatever year it is. I have no idea as the player.
I actually have that information. Give me 2 seconds.
It's 1634, right?
No.
1631, my bad.
31, yeah. It is currently 1631. 1631. Only 5 years.
5 years?
Yes. The fall of the kindred chromas. Has it yet to transpire? History check, all of you native to this plane. Sorry, Moose.
I literally look at everybody else like I have no idea what she's talking about.
Wow, Casimir, you know your shit.
How do I know this?
In fact, Casimir's the only one who does. The chroma is not really common, but in the circle of very, 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 very old individuals that used to, hang out with here and there, the chromas were the name of the ruling class of dragons back during the Age of Dragons, which transpired before the Age of the Zodiac. And
I'm
all of
feeling
you
like
are
that's-
currently in the Age of the Champions of Zodiac.
I was gonna say I feel like that's more than 5 years.
A lot more. Casimir, you don't know exactly how long ago it was, but you're currently 1631 past the beginning of the, Age of Zodiac. Because that marked year 1 when Zodiac arrived.
So it's kind of like if somebody showed up and they're like, "What year is?" And you're like, "Oh, it's only it's 2021," but you didn't specify whether it was BC or AD.
Mhm. Yeah.
So you speak up. I'm not great on the whole numbers part, but that is not the current calendar. It's 16 something. For this
31.
one, that was about 2 calendars back. Maybe a couple thousand years.
They all start hissing and slithering, always, like, just looking around at one another before the one who was talking to Trivial speaks up. So, the Age of the Chrome. Has it left?
I'm gonna say yes.
Then we have no more need for this king.
Well, there's still Vast Carlin.
Ascon. The Broodling.
A couple thousand years ago, I guess, but not now.
It is still alive.
And much bigger.
Does it rule this landscape?
Just the mountains, I think, to the west. And there's a dragon god now as well.
One of the chromas.
We've just made Imperial's religion like second most popular.
Or
I think
hated.
you
Who
mean
knows?
Most. I think you mean like second most hated.
Which one?
Imperial? I'm gonna look at Sebastian for confirmation because religion's not her thing.
Never heard of it.
You son of a bitch!
Ooh.
Sorry, Carl.
No, that's Imperial.
Oh, you gonna hurt today. Gabby, turn the sun out.
Give my grandpa's name.
Get me my hitting stick.
So, are all of you the saviors of the Verisons?
I don't even know what the Verisan is.
Yes, completely.
We are the Verisons.
Your saviors then. We made you a totem.
It's a
It
keepsake.
looks back. We will honor it as a gift. Now,
Is that
we
the very-
nearly have 2 hours and 13 minutes while the sun is in position to linger on the gaze of the king. During this time, so long as he can see, we exist here. When he no longer sees, we will disappear. You
And
must
go
break
where?
us of this curse. Nowhere.
Like you literally cease to exist.
Where last we left off, we were parlaying on the beaches.
Don't you come back the next day when the sun comes out?
Yes.
Like, I guess you got a lot of time then, but unless the
Who
sun
are,
is rising.
who are you talking to?
She looks over at the other one. My sister and I have had our differences in opinion. Yes, we have. However, given the clear circumstance that the king is not on our side, I believe you will submit to my suggestions. Of course, sister. We require you all to dispel this curse.
I'm not very good at dispelling magic, but there was an old man on this island that seemed to specialize in abjuration.
Yeah, that's what you got. He specialized in boot making.
Oh, if there's anyone that might be able to help you, it's him, but he's pretty far away.
Have you all learned to journey yet?
No, I don't even know what you mean by that.
We
Oh.
got here on a ship.
Rudimentary.
Yeah,
We
well,
need you to remove the curse from the hidden sister.
I feel like we need a bit more information, but I'm up for removing curses.
The hiding sister. Sorry, I misspoke. It's the hiding sister. The one that smothers the sight of the sun.
I think what the fuck? I can't really remove magic. But like I said, if you could show us this journey that you're talking about, we could grab somebody who can.
Are you not of celestial origin? Looks at you, Trivial.
Partially.
Then beg the sister to release the curse from us.
Okay. Where do I find her?
She's the one that hides the beauty. Gestures towards the sun.
Hides the beauty.
Do you mean the big face that was in the sky?
What?
The elemental. Is the elemental still there?
It's looming around, but it's not like ever present in your area.
Do you mean the moon?
Is that the translation for you all?
Sort of like the sun, but at night.
The one that hides. Yes. It hides the beauty.
I don't know how we're gonna help these people.
I don't know how to talk to the moon.
We kill the moon.
That's the game. Kill the moon. Welcome to the campaign, everyone.
Kill the moon.
Too bad all the disciples of Gabby are gone. It sounds like they want to make everlasting day.
You came because there's literally a day where the sun just stops in the sky for 24 hours.
In a beautiful day that must be.
No, but the moon is very not appreciated, like at all.
Good. We need her to release this curse imbued to us by the king.
Okay.
I guess we'll try to figure out how to talk to the moon.
I mean, like
They
right
specifically
now,
asked about my celestial heritage, so I'm thinking you might have to look there.
If you
Somehow.
throw me really hard, I might be able to make it.
Sebastian is going to say, literally, right now, our skill level is killing pirates. I don't know if we can talk to the moon.
Sebastian, a trump card, but I don't know if you want to play it.
I mean, this might take a hot minute.
What were you saying, Moose?
I was just about to bring up the trump card.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to use that on this.
Liara's gonna sit down and I'm gonna try to fall asleep and do something.
So Liara lies on the ground, and one of the Verisans slithers over towards you, the same flat-headed cobra one, and just looks down. Do you require shade?
Oh yes, please.
It holds its head over your head so you have shade.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to fall asleep after throwing all those things and making it.
Give me a
all my spells.
charisma save, because you have a Yuan Ti staring directly down at you the entire time.
Charisma save normal.
+4.
+4 is 15.
Okay. Yep. You're tired, and you're probably going to fall asleep here in a couple of minutes. This... our city. Where are the rest of our people?
I'll be honest, we have no idea. This place looks like, I mean, it's literally empty. It looks like people just packed up and left. Like the houses look, there's like nothing in them.
Where are the remaining Verisans?
I don't know. To be fair, you are the first that I've seen.
Sebastian, you are fully aware that there is a handful of families of Yuan Ti in Morian that are advisors to different political council members. There's not a whole lot. There's maybe like 3 that you've ever seen, never even met. I mean, presumably there's more, but
Yeah. So yeah, all the snake dudes left. They're out and about.
They went further into this world. Very well.
I guess they couldn't stay here.
We will rebuild our society. it will be much easier after you remove our curse. And for doing this, upon completion, I, Marisa Marison, will give you my favor.
We'll see what we can do.
And she sticks her hand back out to you, Trivial.
I accept it.
And as soon as the two of you shake your hands, all of the other Yuan-Ti, except the one who's acting as Shade, gives a salute against the center of their chest.
Okay.
Verisan, spread out. Find any traces of our kin. Discover anything left behind. Find any traces of those marked as the king and destroy them. Every last one.
Except this one guy. He's cool.
Somebody tell them that they all went south towards the magic mouse.
Yeah, the sweatiest, stupidest one. He's our friend.
Sweatiest.
He's turncoat.
Then keep him close. We recognize you all as good allies, but we will not recognize others before judgment.
That's fair.
And the Yuan-Ti spread throughout the city, starting to look around at the ruins for at least the next couple of hours. So, what are you all doing? Liara's
They're
lying on the ground.
trying to pass out.
I feel like we need to be back on the mainland to do some research. Unless they got a library or something in this jungle. What
Unfortunately,
about in the pyramid? Maybe there are like writings or something in the pyramid if anyone can read that sort of thing. Might give
unfortunately,
us a clue.
their culture is all word of mouth. They did not have written communication.
Okay.
And Marisa would explain it to you. Actually, she'll just hang out with you in case you have any questions. Our people believe it is in our best interest to speak of our words, our teachings, and history to one another. Writing it allows the enemy to find our information and take advantage of it.
Well, that makes sense. Just kind of hoping to get a better idea of the hidden sister.
The hidden sister is the sister to the bright one, the beauty, the gorgeous.
The bright one being the sun. This ball in the sky.
No, the sun is somebody else.
Okay.
Duh.
And now I'm even more confused than I was a moment ago.
But yes, the big ball in the sky.
Wait, are they talking about these? They're gonna be real sad when they figure out what happened to all the Zodiac gods.
No, they were from the Dragon era.
Yeah. Which was,
like-
I mean, based off of how they're acting, the Zodiac weren't here.
Yeah, no, I get that.
This
But
is deep before the Zodiac.
there's two sides and sisters. The only other person I can think of is Gemini.
But the beauty, and she does gesture at the sun, but when you said sun, she interpreted it like S-O-N, not S-U-N. Yeah, common's not all there. Her sister is the one that hides her at night to give respite to those that do not need the light, to cool the landscape. She hides the beauty.
Well, who
And-
cursed you?
The king did.
The king cursed us. He made us believe that all of us were working towards eradicating the chroma. But I had suspicions that he was simply being used by Mishara. My sister, the leader of the Lunaris, gave him permission to curse us and gave a prayer to the sister. So as long as his gaze is open, we are not, or we are here.
If he cursed you, if we kill him, does that end the curse?
You cannot kill the king. If it was possible, I would have done it myself. He has manipulated the laws. I am sure there are others of your world who have attempted to gaze upon secrets above you. They may know more.
That's what I'm thinking. We need to go back to the mainland.
All right.
We've got some investigating to do.
Well,
Yeah, we'll be back.
the Vera Son wish you all safe travels.
Yeah, yeah. But we totally left something buried on the beach. We need to grab that first.
Very well. Take it. So long as none of it is our artifacts. So who's going to do the survival check to try to dig up on the beach?
I'll help whoever's doing it.
Liara is sleeping. And Liara, you fall asleep.
Thank God. Okay.
I don't mind doing it.
After a big fight, it does take longer than 2 minutes to go to sleep, you know? Adrenaline.
No.
So yeah, you begin sleeping. Now for the second time ever. What are you doing?
What, sleeping?
What are you... Yeah, you just sleep.
I was trying to talk to Luna, hoping she would show up again, but I doubt it.
Oh.
That's why she kept saying Luna, talking to the moon, Luna, talking to the moon. She kept saying it in her head.
Roll me a, Actually, wait, no, yeah, you were saying her name. Okay. Alrighty. Let's look at the spell. Yo, Wyatt, can you mute yourself when you're not talking? There's a high pitch thing, yeah. What's the saving throw again? Wisdom. Give me a wisdom save. +4 from Sebastian is still a failure. So, you end up drifting to sleep. And as soon as you do, you begin dreaming of a landscape, but then immediately feel yourself surrounded by some thick green liquid inside of a tube. You remember this place. Inside of the facility that you escaped first when you awoken and realized what was going to happen to you. And Luna appears across from you.
Just gotta keep thinking it's not real. Look, we need. So I'm a good person, I like to think, but I'm not a very good wizard. You're not so great a person, but you seem to be a very, very good wizard. And I think that you can really, we'd make a good team if you wanted to work together or something, because I'm really trying to help somebody out and they need me to talk to something that there's some god called the moon, or something that's like a god related to the moon. I'm not quite sure. They're called the Verisan. And I know you probably made this whole thing here to torture me or make me feel bad, but
the liquid begins boiling around you.
Oh, this is bad. I need your help.
You will suffer 11 points of psychic damage, Liara.
Ouch. Okay.
From the boiling liquid around you. And she just smiles. Of course you do. But the real wonder is, why would I ever help you? You can't even follow my one instruction that I gave you, an opportunity to survive. You chose instead to sully my name as your own.
I wanted to meet you. I didn't know anything about you. I didn't even remember you after everything that happened. If I knew what happened, trust me, I would not have contacted you. That would have been the last thing I would have done. But now we're here. And I wouldn't have willingly done this if it wasn't for a good reason.
Oh, a good reason, please. You're really starting to make my heart ache.
Look, you seem to have a lot of time on your hands, seeing as you're just spending your time waiting for me to sleep. Isn't there something? Don't you think you could be doing something better?
Well, you're the one who called me here. You drew my attention by speaking my name again.
Can she do like a check or something to realize what this is? Not like the dream, but like if you keep saying something's name, because that's starting to sound like a fiend or like a celestial or something.
Give me a religion check.
Religion. Okay, where's my religion? There it is. 19, wow. There we go. First decent
It
roll.
certainly sounds otherworldly, but you can't really place your finger on what it might be. I mean, she looks like you, but human. You know? You're just the dark elf version of her.
Oh, she's a high elf, I think. No, she's an Eladrin elf.
You're an Eladrin. Okay, so you look like the Eladrin version of her, who is human.
Yeah.
Well, you wish for me to assist you with something when it comes to the Verisan, correct?
Yes, please.
And my reasons for helping you?
I won't ever use your name again. I won't bother you again. I'll simply, seeing as I'm falling apart, and stop existing. So
it's already started then?
Yeah.
It shouldn't hurt. Does it hurt? I am curious about that.
I got nosebleeds, but it doesn't seem to hurt.
At least one aspect of that went successful. She waves her hand and a notepad appears that she starts writing in.
But you don't help.
I don't help anybody without a reason.
Well, your reason would be to get rid of me at that point.
Why, time will simply do that.
Well, I guess I just have a lot of time to be you then.
I have to admit, you try to speak with a lot of gusto. Try not to tremble so much as you do that. Maybe it might work.
She just looks down. Yeah, she's.
And also, what is with your shoulders? Roll them back, head straight. As if you didn't even comprehend posture. I thought we gave you that in your programming.
You and I have to be. Look, I need. What's the point of all of this? Then, if you didn't have me to help or just be here, what's the whole point of it?
Are you offering to help me?
If you can help me, then sure.
Now, darling, be fully aware the deals I make with people, they do not get broken. Or
Sorry.
else you will immediately die. Everybody you hold close to you, dear to you, your friends, your family, well, if you manage to do any of that in this time, they all die. And I see to it myself. But
Okay,
if you are willing to help me, I might be able to point you in the right direction.
what am I helping you with?
Now, where's the fun in telling you that?
Because you could literally say it's anything at that point and just kill me on
Correct.
the spot. So it doesn't work like that. I made my
Why would-
intention very clear.
Why would I kill you? I do wish to use you as assistance. It's a very simple procedure. In fact, I have a handful of agents that are keeping track of it for me right now. You'll just be my catalyst for it.
That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all.
And in return, I can lend you a little information if it's needed. And at the very least, I can tell you where to find it. But of course, we need to have a deal.
If we're going for information, I'm gonna go to the library. She's gonna try to wake up at this point.
That's not how this works. I control this dream, not you.
Yeah, this one's not as fun.
Of course not. You were weak today. And of course, you might know to go to library for information, but what about how do you get in? How do you find the right archives? How do you know where to look?
I know a name to drop. Shit.
You would be a daft fool. Liar, for the next 8 hours, you are going to continue to boil inside of that capsule, and you are not going to get the benefits of a long rest.
Okay.
So,
That's something.
Liar is out of commission for 8 hours, everybody. Back to the beaches.
Yeah, a beach episode.
So, who was doing the survival check and getting the +2?
Casimir rolled it.
Where's
Casimir
my
did
Mai
the
Tai
survival?
if this is a beach episode?
I think Moose said he was helping him, so he rolled with advantage. He rolled a 19.
Yep. All right, so 21.
It's two.
As you're walking across the landscape, hey Casimir, you remember when Ava commanded the one to like go look over there? You literally walk over there and you're like, these dumb son of a bitches actually left a circle of rocks where they buried it.
It could have been worse. It could have been an X, to mark the spot, but
Why would it be X? X means no. Circle means yes.
exactly reverse psychology. Wait, I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Plus psychology. You're fine. Anyway, so yeah, you go over there and that is what you find, and you start digging up the hole, and you will find everything that they buried here for safekeeping. But everybody, I believe this is where we're going to be ending the session. Players, thank you very much for playing. Viewers, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all had a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to become a member if you're interested in doing that. We will see you all next time. Goodbye.